Hi there, I'm Tommy Ferris from Ignition Fitness and welcome to another episode of MSCtv. Today I'm here with Cam Black from Big Race Wheels, and together we're going to give you some wind cheating tips you can use on a course like the Lakeside Triathlon, where headwinds challenge racers year after year. But before we get to those tips, let's take a look at the course. The swim takes place in Lake Sonova, adjacent to the race site, and each swim course will be rectangular in shape with the buoys on your left as you swim in a counterclockwise direction. Olympic distance athletes will complete 2 loops of the 750-meter course. On the bike, give it a try, and sprint distance athletes will share the same course, which will head north, then east towards 31st line before hitting your turnaround. You'll hit the headwinds on your way back to transition. Olympic distance athletes will also start the ride by heading north, then a short turn east to a turnaround, and then west for the first stretch of their rectangular-shaped course. This course does have some challenging rollers, and combine that with the headwinds for the last 9 or 10 kilometers, and it makes for a challenging ride. All athletes will start their run by heading south on Sonova Crescent towards 25th line, and if you're doing the full 10K run, you'll have 2 loops of the 5K course, which extends all the way to Road 88. From year to year at the Lakeside Triathlon, athletes are faced with an easterly blowing headwind, which can make the last several kilometers of the bike ride challenging. But luckily there are several easy, inexpensive options out there to help you cheat the wind on your bike. Today I brought a stock road bike, and Cam has his Aero bike with a full Aero setup. If you're new to triathlon, chances are you're riding something like this and wondering whether you should be upgrading to something like that. But know full well that investing in new Aero gear for your bike is very expensive. Fortunately, there are some very easy, very inexpensive ways to upgrade your bike, starting with Aero bars. When on your bike, the bike itself is only creating about 20% of the drag, with the rest being created by your body, so it's important to be riding in the most aerodynamic position possible, and Aero bars help us do that. It's easy to find inexpensive Aero bars that will clip onto any road bike, and these allow you to tuck yourself into a more aerodynamic position, your body horizontal and your head low. Aero bars typically start in the $125 range and go upwards of $1,000. Next up is an Aero helmet, and research suggests that a non-Aero helmet creates 4 times as much drag as a non-Aero wheel set, and buying an Aero helmet is a fraction of the cost of the wheels. You can pick up a new Aero helmet for as low as $150. Up next is wheels, and not only do wheels look cool, but they work. Aero wheels will make you faster, but you have to pay for that speed. An inexpensive wheel set is still going to set you back about $2,000. Most people will have a set of wheels for training and save their fancy Aero wheels for racing, so if you're not prepared to invest in something that expensive that you're only going to use a few times each year, renting is your best option, and Big Race Wheels can hook you up.
Thanks, Tommy. As you mentioned, Aero wheels can be expensive. However, you now have the option to rent wheels for as little as $150 for your next big race. The primary benefit these wheels offer is that they are more aerodynamic. The deeper the wheel, the faster it will be. The fastest option is the deep front and disc rear that you see here. Head suggests that with this setup, you can save as much as 2 minutes over a 40-kilometer course. Slower riders should not be scared off by Aero wheels. By being on course for a longer duration of time, you'll benefit even more from the aerodynamics.
Other easy, inexpensive options for making your bike more Aero include bottle position, tires, and probably most important, bike fit. If you're not comfortable on your bike, it doesn't matter how Aero it is, if you can't hold your position for the duration of your race. Now, most bike shops will include a free fit when you buy your bike, but you should have it refit every year to adjust to your fitness and flexibility. And as far as water bottles go, on a round tube road bike, the best setup is to have a bottle on your seat tube, and on an Aero bike, the best setup is a bottle in the Aero bars with the other behind your seat. With tires, buy the best you can afford. The better the tire, the less frontal area and rolling resistance, which is especially beneficial to slower riders. Well, that's going to do it for this very last episode of MSCtv. It's been a great year for us here at Ignition Fitness, and we really hope you've benefited from all the tips we've shared with you, and look forward to bringing you more next year. Check out our website for more videos and find Big Race Wheels at bigracewheels.ca. I'm Tommy Ferris, head coach at Ignition Fitness. Thanks for watching.